If you're trying to find a winning product and you're scrolling aimlessly on TikTok made me buy it, AliExpress, or asking ChatGPT what's the best product to sell right now, I am telling you that you are completely wasting your time. And let's be honest here, you and I, we're not geniuses. We're not going to invent a brand new billion-dollar company like Uber, but what we can do is become Lyft. Just copy whatever is working for someone else, tweak it a little, and then make it your own. It is really that simple, and here's the exact guide on how to do this. First, we need to figure out which brand that we're going to copy. This new tool from Menea allows us to track any single Shopify store that we want. It's going to give us a ton of data and insights, basically everything that we need to make a decision. Instead of spending days looking at individual products and trying to vet them, you should shift your focus on finding brands that are already profitable. Let me explain this tool. They have tens of thousands of brands already listed on here that you can just completely vet. So we can go into Voldic here and we can see all of their monthly visits, their average daily revenue, their best selling products, their best performing ads, visits over time. So you can see here that it was kind of peaking in August and dying off a little bit in September. They're probably scaling back ads. It is completely analyzed for you. We can look at the products, the ad spend. So these are all the products that they're selling, mainly just one product it looks like. They also have a product for shipping protection, their ads and spend. So you can see all of their meta ads library and what they're running right now, how long they've been running, how much that they spent on it, how many views it has, just compiling all of this product research for you. If you click on another brand like Strawberry, you can see the exact same thing. So we can see the monthly visits. It's down 4.7% compared to last month. Not a big deal. You can see their average daily revenue, their best selling products, best performing ads, visitors over time, the countries that they're targeting with their advertisements. I'm telling you, it gives you everything. It's pretty insane. And on the left side, you can also see how many products that they have listed on the store, the category of the store, whether or not it's still active, the country that it's from, what Shopify theme that they're using, and even their Trustpilot reviews. What's also really cool about this feature is that if you already have a product or a brand or a niche in mind, let's say Bad Birdie, for example, you can just add the shop on here and it'll do all of the research for you. So all I'd have to do is copy and paste our URL and then click on add. And then within 24 hours, it's going to show up in your favorites and it's going to be tracking everything that you just saw performance wise and all of that data for you. So you can literally just keep this small tab of lists of products that you're secretly viewing and analyzing behind their back. What's also really cool is if you don't have one in mind and you're just trying to browse, it's way different than browsing on like an AliExpress or TikTok because it's just going to show you a bunch of garbage that you have to sift through for days on days. So what you can do here is filter everything that you could possibly even think of or need to browse for these types of products and find the next brand that you want to create. Let me just show you some examples of how powerful this filtering is. So for filtering by ads and engagement, Meta ads active count. So how many ads are they currently running actively on Meta? Let's do a minimum of 5 here and hit apply. Then we're going to go up to this filter by performance. We want to do average daily revenue. Let's do $1,000. We want to view companies that are doing $1,000 in sales a day or more. Now for the languages, I'm specifically going to choose English because it's going to make the most sense to me. And now it's showing you all of these brands that are filtered by these specific criteria. And you can do creation date, origin country, market share, Trustpilot score. You can filter by so many different things. And more importantly, if you have a product in mind or a niche, then you can also just filter by categories. So now we filtered it down. Let's take a look at one of these. So Shin Defender. Now we can see their monthly visits. Their average daily revenue is 2.7K. That's not too bad. You can see all of their best selling products. So the mini pads and the kinesiology tape. We can also look at the ads and go through all of their longest running ads. So these are 11 days long. You can go down even further and see which ones are active for 13 days. They have 65 pages of ads, honestly. It's kind of crazy. This one's been running for 28 days. Now we can just go on publication date and click on running time. Now these ones have been running for 10 months. These are obviously winning ads and it's a winning product because no one in their right mind would be running an ad like this for 10 months straight actively. 9 months. They're all obviously profitable ads. So historically, and when I see people talk about is like finding a winning product that is, problem solving or whatever it may be that meets this certain criteria. But really what we should be doing is looking for products and brands that are already winning. And obviously they've been running these for a long time. So this is probably a winning brand. And now that just took away so much of the scrolling and finding a product you think is cool and then having to vet that whole product. It's all consolidated for you. Now let's take this even further because we want to copy these brands. So let's look at Liftdown. Liftdown is a hat company. So their hats, we got 222,000 monthly visitors. That's a pretty good amount. Average daily revenue of about $7,800. Their best selling products are just baseball caps, okay? And then we can look at their ads as well. Now we're gonna see all of the ads that they're currently running. Let's use this as a model example. So now we've figured out what product that we wanna sell, and this is doing really well for them. Let's create our own brand around it using AI, using some insights from here, and just create our own version of this exact brand. So we've narrowed it down. Now what we have to do next is build a store. All right, so this part is probably the easiest thing that you're gonna do all day. You need a good converting theme. You want it built for you. We're gonna utilize AI. And you can see here, and if you've watched any of my other case study videos recently, we're doing about $1.7 million in the last 365 days. And now that we just got our inventory back in stock, we're gonna be hitting those $300,000 months. So trying to push, 5 million plus in revenue next year. So yesterday alone, we did $9,468. And if you look at today, 6,192 so far, and the day's not even close to being over. But more importantly with the brand is the theme. So look at the conversion rate, 3.12%, which is very, very high. And overall, if you want to look at the whole 365 days, 3.04. So a great conversion rate starts with a great theme. And I partnered with Shopify to give you guys a software that builds this exact theme and exact store for you completely for free. I'll drop it down below in the description, but all you have to do, it takes 5 minutes. Pick the niche that you want. So we'd be doing clothing. Sign up for your account, sign up for Shopify, and it gets built in 5 minutes on the exact same theme that I'm currently using on that store. It'll load products onto it for you, which you can change. It's completely yours. It'll load hero images and banners in your copy. And again, you can change any of it at any time that you want to. And it's also going to link your suppliers for you. So you're really going to have most of that store building process taken care of for you. And it's a good theme, so you don't really have to worry about that too much. Now, after we've got our store up, what we need to do next is probably find our supplier. So we want to find a supplier that's going to be reliable. And if you don't have your supplier locked down, then even if you start making sales, you're just going to get a bunch of chargebacks because you're not shipping out the product correctly or it's wrong. But lucky for you, the store that gets created with that AI already has your supplier linked for you. It's Zendrop. Zendrop is the fulfillment and the supplier that I've currently used for the last couple of years now. And you can see here all of our sales, the profits, tracks everything for you. We use their 3PL specifically because we're scaling it at a lot higher scale. And we're getting on average 3-day shipping times from the order, which is really, really nice. And they already have a ton of products in their warehouse ready to go. So if you want to do those baseball caps, right? You just type in baseball hat. It's already gonna be linked onto that store. If you use the AI, let's just say you want to sell this one, it's $3.28. You just pop it in, add to my products, and it uploads onto your store. Then you can change all the images that you want, the copy, design your landing page however it needs to be, but it makes it like that simple. And if you go into orders, we have daily fulfillment on, so these get automatically fulfilled for you. Don't have to worry about fulfillment at all. It's just taken care of and it's automated for us. Now, if you don't see the product that you're wanting to sell and the brand that you're trying to replicate on Zendrop's portfolio, what you can do next is go into this free software called importyeti.com. Now we can look up any company and see their suppliers. So let's type in Dad Gang hats, right? So they sell hats. This is probably them. Master Apparel. Yeah, I'd say this is them. And now it's going to show you all the shipments that they're getting from overseas. So it looks like this actually might be a new supplier, or they ordered in bulk right away. Let's see who their supplier is. Let's look it up on Google. Click on their website here on Gold Supplier. Chinese supplier. Okay, let's see. Hey, look at this. It's all hats. So this is definitely their supplier. And most of these companies on this website will have AliExpress or Alibaba profiles. So now what you do is message them and say, hey, I'm starting this company. I know you supply hats for Dad Gang. I really want to start this company up. We're estimating this many orders based on their sales, and we think we can do it better. Would you be able to do either drop shipping, or can I do it through my third-party fulfillment? They'll reply to you with some prices and quotes and all that stuff. And then all you have to do, if you want to use Zendrop as the supplier, you'd go back down into extras and request the product, submit the link from their AliExpress area, and then they're going to source it for you. They're going to add it onto Zendrop so you can do all of this fulfillment. All right, so now we've got that covered. We have our supplier done. We've got our website done. We know what product and what kind of brand that we want to make. Now we need to start making some ad creatives. That's one of the most important things right now in 2025 for e-commerce is your creatives. So let's go back and take a look at what kind of creatives they're creating. Wow, look at that, a lot of image ads. And if you guys have watched any of my other videos, I love image ads. Honestly, most of this income right here, probably 90% or so, give or take, is image ads. Just to recap really quickly, we've got our product and our research done. We know it's proven to work. We probably think we can build a better website than them, most likely. We've also got our store built out, and the theme is converting, so that's no problem there. We've also now got our supplier locked down, so we're almost there. Now we just need to make some ad creatives and start testing them out and scaling it up. So what I do for that is I go on creativeos.com. They use AI to pull all of the top ecom brand templates, kind of similar to what Manea is doing with the trend research, but specifically for creatives and in depth. Also on here, you can get email templates and also landing pages, which is really cool. So if you like a landing page, like this dog one or whatever, you can copy it into Figma, build it out with your own image and copy, and then paste it right back into your Shopify store. And now you've got a carbon copy essentially of this landing page, but with your own, tweaks and elements to it. All right, but getting back to ads for the example here. So let's go into ads. Let's just make one real quick. Let's go with this one right here. We want to replace this with our own hat. So now I like this one. I'm just gonna click edit. Now I'm just gonna grab a baseball hat PNG, pretend we have our own logo on here and stuff. So we're gonna copy this image, all right? And now we're gonna go back to their editor. So what's cool, I didn't even mention yet, is not only do they pull the templates, but you also have a fully editable version of them. So we're gonna delete that because we're not selling shorts. I'm gonna put a hat here. Let's remove the background. And then let's actually change the background first. Go up here, maybe do like a gradient. There we go. Okay, so now pretend our hat is here with our design. And now we've got pretty much the same thing. This is a Chubby's ad. So you put your logo right here at the bottom. And now we need our headlines in our copy of the ad, which is arguably one of the most important things in 2025, moving into 2026, to be honest with you. Every time I post a new ad, I completely can tell the difference because of the headline. Like even if I post the exact same image ad, but change up the copy of the header, it can completely change an ad's outcome. It can go from $50 CPMs to 20. All right, so I'm not that creative of a person. So what I do is go on this website called dropbotai.com, plug in my product, and then I just added an emphasis, kind of describing the brand that we're going for. And now I can choose any of these outputs that we want. So I'm gonna go marketing angles, skimmable header, image ad ideas would be good too. Short skimmable message stack, that's hard to say. All right, so now once we hit generate, we've got all these outputs that you can explore further, make more professional, casual, shorter, longer, all these options. So join the dad gang today. That could be like a good retargeting one. Wear your dad pride, that's pretty good. Proud dad involved here, I kind of like that. I'm trying to think of a way, like a good headline coming off of this, like dad pride and a proud dad without ruining your style. It's like rock your style, right? But in the coolest way. Let's do something with that. So now let's do a headline. How do you fucking spell embarrass? This is sad, don't watch me. Oh, I was right. Seems wrong though. Now let's make this like readable. Now to create the subheader here, let's go down, copy that. Be the proud dad in the coolest way. Boom, right there. Okay, let's make this more realistic. Dad gang hat PNG. All right, let's do this one. Copy it, and then now we're gonna paste it back in here. Delete this. Background remover, copy that. Come back here, paste it, and background remove it because it didn't work as a PNG. Put the logo right there. I'm not rocking with the color. This is just me being picky, but I'm kind of rocking with orange though. I don't know why. I like it. It kind of stands out. And then if you wanted to even go even further, you could do effects, a little bit of lift here. Maybe not too much. Is that how you spell embarrass, bro? I'm like embarrass. Embarrass. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Anyway, now I've got my own version. Look just as good. I mean, I took this image from Google, but now we've got our ad creative and it's done. And now you're just gonna repeat this like, 10 to 15 times with different marketing angles. Export all of them, throw them into Meta ads, which I just dropped a guide on, by the way. Plug them into Meta, start testing them out, see which marketing angle performs the best out of your creatives. Then start emphasizing that marketing angle on your landing page. Go back into your AI built website, change some of the copy to emphasize that marketing angle, and then you're gonna scale it up. And now we have Dad Gang, the brand. That's literally how easy it is in 2025, moving into 2026 on how to copy brands. So stop wasting time looking for this hidden winning product that no one's ever done before, or trying to come up with some brand new idea that's like problem solving or anything like that. Really just copy what works and pick a niche that you like and you want to actually spend some time on building out and making it really, really cool. That's all you have to do. That's really simple. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. And if it was, I mean, all of the stuff that I use in any of these videos is all down below in the description. They all are either free, have free trials, or discount codes for premium plans. And if you guys want to join our Discord group, Conversion Club, we host live daily coaching calls every single day. So if you guys need additional help, I'll have that down below as well. I didn't even get started on like, new Sora 2 and stuff like that for video ads. So maybe I'll cover that next time if you guys want me to. Leave any comments down below if you have any questions or what video you want me to do next. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time.